Thank you for coming. We are continuing the retrospective of LA Rebellion, a unique phenomenon in the unique phenomenon of American cinema, of Black American cinema. A few generations of directors, independent directors who studied at UCLA and who created truthful, original, and inventive images, snapshots of American life at a time when, of Black American life at a time when these snapshots were extremely rare in, well, mainstream American cinema, even independent American cinema, and who did it with such originality and such formal audacity that is even rare, even more rare in our days still. So today you will see two of the examples of such originality, films by Larry Clark, As Above, So Below, and by Barbara McCullough, Freeway, Fetishes, and well, Freeway Fetishes, I'll call it like that. And yeah, I'll speak a little bit about the directors. Well, Larry Clark may be well, the most elusive of LA Rebellion directors. He doesn't usually get the same recognition as his peers, unfortunately. I guess maybe because his well, name and surname is the same of the more well-known Larry Clark, the white Larry Clark, photographer and director of Kids and other films. Well, Larry Clark of LA Rebellion is, well, to me, he is even more interesting of a filmmaker. And As Above, So Below was his thesis film, the one that he finished UCLA with, and the one on which he found, as he says, his the approach to cinema that was that felt truthful to him after the years of searching this personal style. You'll see this film, but I'll say a few words about his next film, the one that he did a few years later, his first. Well, this film is 50 minutes, but so the next one was, I guess, a feature debut, a film called Passing Through that was screened at LEFFEST' 5 years ago in the program devoted to Utopia. And yeah, in a program devoted to Utopia, and this is really a utopical film, I mean, Passing Through, because as one French film critic said, it is the only true jazz film in the history of cinema. So yeah, and I, well, I hate advices, but I advise you to watch it, you know, because it's really like nothing else. And in Passing Through, Larry Clark finds the cinematic language that really represents jazz. It's not just a story about jazz, it's actually a jazz film. Unfortunately, he has done only one film after that, 25 years later, Cutting Horse, a rare cinematic breed that is a black cowboy film, a black western, which basically means anti-western. And this is a very interesting film as well, even though it was done, you know, on a shoestring budget, basically. Thankfully, even though, you know, his career in cinema was not filled with, you know, tens and tens of movies like it should have been, he still leads a fruitful and well, and fruitful artistic life. He paints, and he's a professor at one of the American universities. So he, you know, shares his knowledge and his audacity with the next generations of filmmakers. Barbara McCullough is, well, no less interesting, and her approach to cinema is, like with all LA Rebellion filmmakers, unique and doesn't really have any analogies. This also is her like first proper larger film, but she's done a short before that, a short called Water Ritual #1, an urban purification. And this is like I'll speak a little bit on it, because it's just a 4 or 5 minute film that is built around one seemingly banal gesture, but the way she finds a place for this gesture and the way she films it becomes almost a ritual of bringing spirituality on the screen and reclaiming femininity, reclaiming African culture, and somehow cleansing the devils of the hollow ground, which is Los Angeles. You will see this film, actually, while watching the film that you'll see today, because she used the footage from it, repurposed it, recast it, and and found an interesting place for it in her film Freeway, Fetishes, which is basically a documentary meditation on what the role of an artist can be and how spirituality can enrich the black art in the world, which was and still is profoundly anti-black. Barbara McCullough haven't made many films after this also, but she worked a lot on television. She's also teaching, so basically, yeah, she found a place for her in this weird landscape that is independent cinema. So, for me, it's left only to wish you a good screening. So enjoy. Thank you.